What would you do if your world fell apart? 1 month after getting married, 32-year-old Cammie Walker was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. She quickly lost the use of her hands, then her vision in one eye. Feeling depressed and suicidal, Cammie called a friend for support, instead got an unusual prescription: stop thinking about yourself and start giving 29 gifts in 29 days. Cammie Walker is the author of 29 Gifts: How a Month of Giving Can Change Your Life. Cammie, good morning to you.
Thank you.
When I read your story, I found it astounding, in large part because it doesn't seem plausible that just by giving you could change your life, not just psychologically, but also physically. So I want to go back to 2006 when you were diagnosed with MS. As we said, 32 years old, just married. How quickly did the disease have an impact on your life?
My disease progressed really fast, actually. 2 years after my diagnosis, I was having trouble walking. My marriage was under a lot of strain because my husband was taking care of me all the time. And I was in a lot of pain. I was actually experiencing much more pain than most MS patients. So things were not good. I was deep in depression.
And you call, in one of your lowest moments, you call a friend looking really for some sympathy. You get something quite different. Tell me about that conversation.
Well, she's actually a spiritual advisor of mine, so not just a friend.
Her name is Mbali, is it?
Mbali Criazo, yeah. And I certainly wasn't expecting her to, I thought I would be calling to whine, and instead she interrupted me and said, "You've got to stop focusing on your problem. You're putting all of your energy and attention into this disease. You're feeding the disease." And she said, "I have a prescription for you." And she'd given me many prescriptions over the years that were always very weird.
But this was 29 gifts in 29 days. What was your initial reaction when she said to do this?
I thought that was just crazy. I was like, I can hardly get out of bed most days. How is giving some spare change or taking some clothes to Goodwill going to possibly help me feel better?
And yet you started to do it, and you began to see changes.
I did. What I think is that I experienced a very deep level psychic shift where it increased the quality of my thinking. And I began to focus on, every day I would get up and I would be excited about what opportunity I might find to give. And I began to focus on what I was capable every day instead of the limitations that I had due to my MS.
And they were simple gifts, a lot of them. One was like cooking dinner for your husband, something you hadn't been able to do for a while, or bringing a book to a friend.
Yes, all very little things. I gave a Kleenex to a friend who was crying one day because she was sad. She just lost her mother due to complications from MS.
But you say, in the book you talk about the fact that by the 14th day of giving gifts, you didn't need your cane anymore.
Yeah, in fact, I walked away from my cane and didn't notice for 2 days. Like 2 days later, I realized I'd been walking around without it.
And you honestly believe that is directly related to just the giving?
I really do believe that it's because of the shift in my energy and my thinking. I think it really shows the power of our thinking and how negative thinking and positive thinking have a direct impact on our mental and physical well-being.
And you've taken this challenge online and had a tremendous response. I understand about 5,000 people now in some 32 countries.
38 countries.
38 countries are giving themselves.
Yes.
And are you continuing to do it yourself?
Yes, I give every day because it keeps me in a good place. It keeps me in a positive place. It keeps me focused on what I have to offer the world. And it's given me a sense of purpose.
And where does your MS stand right now?
I have actually had 3 clear MRIs that show no progression, and the only change is this giving. I haven't changed medications or anything like that. I'm walking almost normally most days. I feel good. I have energy. I'm able to work 2 or 3 hours a day. Well, I wrote a book.
Well, it's a powerful prescription. And I know one of the things you do is give flowers to people. That's your flower power. So on behalf of the Today Show, these are for you, and then pay those forward as well.
I'll go give them out to the people outside.
There you go. Cammie Walker, thank you so much.
Thank you. I actually brought a gift for you, too.
Oh, thank you very much. The book is called, I love this already. The book is called 29 Gifts. Cammie Walker, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And continued good health.